Welcome back to TechQuest. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to add a testimonial slider to the Shopify store with no coding required. So why to add a testimonial slider? So basically, testimonial slider helps build trust by displaying real customer feedback in engaging dynamic ways. So instead of static text, your visitors can see multiple reviews in a sleek and interactive format. So there's a free version, there's a paid version, and there's a coding version. I'm going to focus with the free version for all of you who don't have a lot of budget for your website's online stores. So I'm going to log in directly to my Shopify administrator panel. Then inside my online store, I'm going to try to click here into online store, themes, and click into the option that says customized. Now this next task, this next scene should not be available for almost everybody because it depends on the theme that you're currently using. So for a built-in testimonial sections, some Shopify themes already include a testimonial section with a slider. So you might be finding that directly here into add section. Into add section, you can look out for customer review, or you can try to look out for testimonial. Now, if you have a actual theme that is not allowing this or is not available into the theme that you're currently having, you have to worry about it because there's another solution that we can try out, and that is using a Shopify application for a testimonial slider. So for that, I'm going to look out for the Shopify App Store. Let's go for exit. Now here, once again, back into the dashboard, let's focus into the left side that says applications. Into apps, I'm going to try to look out here for testimonial. Now here I'm going to look out for search testimonial in the Shopify App Store. Now here we have the trusted 5, for example, review testimonial, testimonial sliders, reputation testimonial sliders, and so much more. So you're free to look out for anyone you wanted to. Just that it's going to be really important that if you choose one testimonial slider application, this one, make sure this one has a free to install version and not a free trial available, because you might be using this for a few days, but then into the future you might want to pay for that, and that's not what we're actually looking for. We wanted to focus for a free plan available. So now what I need to do is to hit into the option that says install. This should be asking us to grant the access between the application and the online store. So let's choose the option that says install. Now that the application has now been installed, what I need to do is to import this directly into my theme. So for that, what I need to do is to start by first of all collecting some testimonials right before adding this directly into my store. So you can connect testimonials by adding a logo URL. You can connect a feedback, or you can just add them manually. So I'm going to try to import them from a CSV file, for example, if you wanted to, or you can download an actual template. For example, I choose the CSV template file, and I'm going to be opening, for example, the Google Sheets, and inside here I'm going to sign in. I'm going to go for file, import, and I'm going to import the CSV file. Then I choose to import the data, and I'm going to be using this element, this CSV file, so I can import it directly here. For example, we have the rating, text, website URL, the picture URL. So this is just an example of how it should be looking, your elements. And once you have now saved all this element, what I need to do is to go back, add the CSV file, and I go for open. Automatically the information should be appearing in the, speaking about the star, speaking about the name, speaking about the description, and if they have imported an image, it should be appearing in them. Now that we have our content group, we have the content title. For example, let's go for review number 1, and there we go. Now the content has now been saved. Now if I go back, I do have now my content already been enabled. Now the next thing is to add the widgets into my storefront. So to add the widget, what I need to do, of course, is to choose the widget language. The minimum starts to display the review's name. We can add full name, and here's the customization widget style. The free version won't allow us to customize this widget style, but that's totally okay. So here we can add the widgets to a home page, to product pages, to collection pages, to cart page, and so much more. Let's try with the product pages. This one should be open and you tapped into our Shopify editor. So what we need to do now is to make sure that this one should be appearing here into apps carousel. So as you can see here, I'm going to scroll a little bit down and try to check if it appears now, the carousel that we have added here. So as you can see, it appears now here, my carousel. Now I make sure that this one is not duplicated, and I'm going to be adding, we have the testimonial sliders as a cart, as a carousel story. So I'm going to choose carousel. There we go. And there we go. As you can see, it appears really, and actually looks really well. So I'm going to choose the option that says save. So as you can see, it's not that hard to add these elements into your store. So once you have set up the testimonials slider, click into save, so you can check out how it actually looks, your testimonials into, in my case, into my product pages. So there we go. This is the slider that I was actually looking for, and you can edit it. You can add more customizations of, in my case, I just added an example of the title, well actually this does, and basically that will be actually it. So if this video helpful, guys, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Please consider giving us a thumbs up and subscribe for more Shopify tips, and drop a comment if you have any questions. So thank you once again, and hopefully we can all see you next time.